Hey there, this is Krithi from Building Beats, and I'm here to walk you through how to create a simple electronic press kit, aka an EPK. An electronic press kit is a compilation of important work that showcases yourself as a musician, a producer, an artist that you submit to people who want to hire you or people who want to write articles about you. An EPK can be a web page, a website, or it could even be items that you compile into a simple Dropbox or Google Drive link. You can even put together a zip file containing all of the relevant materials. The relevant materials that you should include in an EPK are your logo or your name, bio, press photos, links to articles written about you, links to your music, and social media links. Many of us here have never had an article written about us and our work, so I would suggest that we create an EPK so that we submit it to blogs, magazines to write articles about our work. We're going to use card.co to create an EPK, but before I do that, I want to make sure that I have all of the materials that I need for my EPK. So here you see I have created a Google Word document with my bio, with a simple logo that I created, my album cover, followed by other press photos that I would like to share. And after that, I have links to my music. So I've got my SoundCloud here and my Bandcamp, my social media, and my contact information over here. So what I'll do is go to card.co, click on New Site, and I always suggest using a template. And I want something very simple that has black, whites, and grayscale. So I think I'm going to go with this option right here. So let me hit select. So first things first, I want to upload my album cover over here. Click on that, hit upload. And I've made sure to name my images according to where and how I want to place them. So here we have my album cover. So let me double click that and make sure that I choose the entire file. I have my own logo, so what I will do is click on this and then delete that. And then the next thing I want to do is add my bio. So I'm going to copy and paste it. Click on this text box, paste. Here we go. Now I need some kind of title, right? I need my name over here. So what I'll do is go ahead and upload my logo. So I'll click on Add Element, Image, Upload, and then select my logo. So I'm going to make sure that I move this to the top of the page so that it's right there. And it looks a little off center. So what I'm going to do is try to resize it by clicking on the appearance icon and then playing around with the width. That looks pretty centered. This looks good to me, and then I'll hit done. What we want next is to work on our social media and email and contact and all that good stuff. So I will hit icons over here. I have Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and my email already lined up, but I don't know what SlideShare is and I don't want that. Instead, I'd like to include my Bandcamp and then my SoundCloud. So let me scroll up here and then select Bandcamp. And then I will hit add, and under type, click on the drop-down menu, go to SoundCloud. Okay, and here we go. So what I'll do next is make sure that I organize this in a way that I have my music first, followed by Instagram because that is my most preferred social media, Facebook, Twitter, and then email. Under Bandcamp, make sure that I type in krithi.bandcamp.com, and then under SoundCloud, I go here, go to my links, copy, paste that in, and then Instagram. I know what my handle is, so I'm just going to put a backslash, Krithi Music, and then I'll do the same here, facebook.com/Krithi Music, twitter.com/Krithi Music, and last but not least, my email. So make sure that you delete everything up until here, and then type your email address. So it looks like all these icons have now been loaded and updated. And just do a quick double check to make sure that you see the links over here. So these links look good. The next thing I want to do is add some photos and my website. So what I'll do is I'll hit the add button and then click on links. And then I will add my website. I also want to make sure that I change the label so that this shows up on the actual web page here. And there you go. You'll notice that it's updated. And then I'll hit done. I also want to add a play link to my Bandcamp. So I'll hit add, and then I'll select audio, and then make sure that I insert a link to a track or my album. So let's take a look at my Bandcamp link over here. This does not have a link to an album or a track. So what I'll do is make sure that I go to my Bandcamp, select my album, and make sure that this is the link right here. So I will copy and then paste that in here. Done. I would like to add a gallery of all of my images. Make sure that you format this so that the whole photo shows up. I'll add another one. And I also want to make sure that I name my images, so I'll just name them in the order that they're here. So this will be Krithi_1, Krithi_2, and so on. And now I'll hit done. So let me just make sure that I have everything over here that I had compiled on the doc. So I have my bio, check. I have my logo, check. I have my album cover, the 4 press photos, and also links to my music and my social media and my email address. And now that I have everything here, what I will do is hit publish this site. Make sure that I give it a title, a brief description, and also make sure that I give it a site name. So for the purpose of this, I said krithi.card.co, and then I'll hit publish changes. And let's hit view site and see how it looks. And there you have it, folks. This here is my simple electronic press kit, which I will now submit to blogs and magazines to write about my release that I'd put out a few weeks ago. Thanks for tuning in.